Well, good morning, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. This is FCT Brief. We're still staying with our reflection on the life and legacy of Nigeria's former president, Muhammadu Buhari, who passed away a few days ago. Among the issues that defined his leadership and public discourse was youth involvement in politics. We'll take a closer look at how the Buhari era shaped the political aspirations of young Nigerians. Muhammadu Buhari's political journey spanned decades, from military ruler in 1983 to a democratically elected president in 2015. Yet, one recurring question throughout his tenure was the role of young people in shaping Nigeria's future. During his presidency, Buhari signed the historic Not Too Young to Run bill in 2018. A law that lowered the age requirement for elective positions. The move was widely celebrated as a major milestone for youth political inclusion.
The law sparked a surge in youth participation, with more young candidates contesting local and national elections. However, critics argued that systemic barriers such as high campaign costs and entrenched political structures limited real impact. Political analysts note that while President Buhari opened the door for youth involvement, translating inclusion into actual power remains an unfinished task. As the nation mounts a former president, his legacy on youth engagement in politics stands as a reminder of both progress made and challenges ahead. While President Buhari's era witnessed a legislative breakthrough for young Nigerians, the journey toward meaningful political representation continues. For more on this development, let's bring in an APC youth advocate, Umar Juiwa, who is live in the studio with us. Nice to have you join us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's go this way. The late President Muhammadu Buhari is said to have this cult followership, especially among the young, the youth and the talakawas. Now he is no more. What do you think will become of this political structure he has always carried with him, this young population?
Well, first of all, we have to pay our condolences to his family, his supporters, and those people that are physically touched by his loss. But when we come to politics, I mean, the President Buhari was brought into power by young people. If you look at the 2015 election, youths were the people that stood up and said that this man had to take it. They're the ones that fought for him. They're the ones that pushed for him. I mean, they were not even ready to listen to anybody else. And for what will happen now that he is gone, there's a vacuum. There's a vacuum that needs to be filled, but it cannot be filled because we can never find another Muhammad Buhari. It's not possible. We can have somebody else that might be able to do a little of what he did, but Buhari was a phenomenon. He was colossal. He was an era. Buhari was an era. I mean, in 2015, I remember clearly, I was not in support of President Buhari at that time. But when I saw my peers, and I saw that I could not even be around them, unless if I also supported the candidacy of President Buhari, I had no choice. I had to just quickly join a line and move in to the APC and supported the president. And we thank God, here we are.